प्यारे से वतन में, ओ मीठे से वतन में। प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हो, हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में हो, मीठे से वतन में।
In remembrance of Baba, taking love remembrances of all of you, Baba invoked me in certain regions, and I was in front of Baba. Baba, this was standing, and Baba was giving drishti to each child. And then Baba looked at me and very, very lovingly shared drishti. Very, very, Baba's face was very, very smiling, cheerful. So I said, Baba, I have brought book for you. Baba, with lot of love, accepted book. Then Baba looked at me and said, child, do you ever feel alone or lonely? So I looked at Baba and I said, Baba, you are my companion, no? You are always with me. Baba said, no one should ever feel lonely. Baba said that Baba is the guide and you all are traveling with Baba. So Baba is always with all of you as a guide. But some children, while traveling, lose the sight of guide. So when they don't see guide around, then they feel little bit lost or nervous or confused. But today Baba wants to tell you that Baba can never leave any child alone, because Baba is the one who got your journey started. Baba is the one who has told you about destination. And Baba also had said, Baba will be with you all until you reach your destination. So Baba said, whatever are the circumstances, situations, Baba is with all of you. Then I said, Baba, there are some souls, they share their difficulties. And Baba said, yes, let them share. Because Baba said, when you tell Baba everything, whether it is your internal, any kind of difficulties or external, you tell Baba and Baba is there to give you power. Baba will heal you and Baba will say, okay, let's move forward, right? So Baba said that It's not that some children are able to hear. You might not be able to hear, but as much you go become introverted, you will feel it that Baba is with us. Baba as a guide always travel. Guide also is a traveler, no? If he has to travel with us. And after that, I just gave love remembrances from souls who gave me the news that Dr. Nimla is not well. She went to Australia, came back, was not well there, but and she reached India. She's in Ahmedabad now. Papa said, yes, Baba is giving Sakash, and you all also should give her good wishes so that she feels better. But she is in ICU now. And then I said, Baba, there are some souls, they have different situations. Baba says, nothing is big. Mhm. Only two habits you all children have to renounce. One is to worry, like you get worried, concerned, then you cannot experience Baba's help. Tell Baba and then just be in Baba's remembrance. And Baba says, when you do that, you will be able to get power for yourself, and also you will be able to give power to others. But if you start worrying, Baba says you're waste of time and energy. So today Baba again wants to tell children, there will be many situations, circumstances, but Baba is with you. Don't worry. Everything is going to be very well. Just keep moving forward. And then I said, Baba, everyone wants to come to certain region. So Baba said, Baba, welcome, everyone can come. So then Baba said, emerge Avyakt Babdada Drishti in front of you. Take Drishti from Avyakt Babdada. You will be transported. You will feel that how you are taken to Avyakt or subtle world. Then Baba gave lots of love, remembrances to everyone. Om Shanti.
वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
होली मनाने वाले कौन हो? होली हंस, होली हंस, कितने प्यारे हंस सदा 50% से भी आगे, और बाप का प्यार भी हर एक बच्चे से, चाहे वो गिरता है और चढ़ता भी है, खेल करता है, फिर भी बाप का प्यार है। बाप खेल देख करके समझती है ये थोड़ा नटखट बच्चा है। सब बच्चे एक जैसे तो नहीं होते हैं, कोई नटखट होती है, कोई गंभीर होती है, कोई रमणीक होती है, कोई बहुत फास्ट नेचर की होती है। फिर भी है तो बच्चे ना। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
Om Shanti Maryada Purshottam, Steps of Brahmin Life. Your title is Maryada Purshottam, one who becomes the highest by following the highest code of conduct. These codes of conduct are the steps of Brahmin life. If you do not place your steps in these steps, how would you reach your destination? Place your steps in Father Brahma's footsteps. So, these codes of conduct are the steps. If there is even the slightest fluctuation in following these steps, you remain distant from your destination and you then have to work hard. Bap Dada does not like the children to have to work hard. You call yourselves easy yogis and yet you work hard. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is the first day of month of September and the first day of our new series. So new series Maryada Purshottam, Steps of Brahmin Life. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. Baba says we have to remain free from worry and light. When we are light and we are not worried, then we can experience Baba's power, Baba's help. Always remember, no, we belong to Baba and he has taken our responsibility. No, Baba said, I have put you on this journey, on this pilgrimage, and given you the destination where we have to reach. So Baba as a guide is always with us and he will remain with us. Never, never feel lonely. Never. So, yeah, we are ready for Maryada Purshottam. I think that most of the Maryadas we all are following, but in some Maryadas maybe we become little little loose or sometimes careless. Right? So we will take the main ones and, you know, it will be highest in the sense of when you do accurately and fully, and then sometimes it could be less. So we have to take it seriously in the sense that I should do it because it's described as a step of Brahma Baba. We have to follow the footsteps. And as Baba said, that when you are light, you are able to do more, right? Not worry, but sometimes suddenly something you couldn't do right. So don't feel guilty and bad. No? That's also waste of time. We have determination. So we thought we'd start with Amrit Vela, nectar time. It's the meeting between soul and God, and then come to child and parents. So, and then, as I mentioned, that at that time, five elements are in their sato stage. Sun begins to rise, and the trees are, they exhale oxygen, the fragrance of the flowers, of grass, very, very subtle and very beautiful and very healthy. But these days, we are locked in the rooms and with closed windows and all that. But if possible, just, you know, open window, have fresh air. We wake up early in the morning. Generally, we say 3:30. We wake up and then from 4 to quarter to 5. And many of us, we wake up earlier. So you have to freshen yourself, wash face and, be fresh. Freshen yourself is very important. And actually, our whatever dress we wear in the night should also be a proper dress, because somewhere colored, somewhere little bit not as Brahmin costume, then you have to change to sit in front of Baba. The the way it began, that the whole family should sit together. But these days, because of age, because of health, whatever reason, because you sit Amrit Vela in bedroom, doesn't have that those vibrations, right? And if it's small, then it's like you are very near to bed. So those who are able to come to Baba's room or in an open space, take advantage. I'm saying it because for me, I'm not able to do now. I used to do. So there might be time where you might not be able to do. But until you are able to do, you should take advantage. Baba has given you good health, and so why not just, Didi Manmohini used to say that You have Baba. Uh, no, there is this song of uh, brides awaken. So sit as a bride, not like, in whatever way. You all know your own situation better, but it's very important to go in front of Baba, mm, very cheerful, smiling. And when you say good morning to Baba, that's where you get first blessings. That's where parents bless you. When I wake up in the morning, after freshening, when I sit, I really feel Baba's care, Baba's lap. And as father, teacher, and Sadguru, father, teacher, Sadguru, in all three relationships, Father is making us worthy child, a blessed child. And at that time, intellect is so fresh. It's not we need to churn knowledge, but you feel that as if Baba is awakening or giving more and more power where intellect can be unlimited. That is the time also you have a deep feeling of doing something more for Baba. Because during day we do traffic control and meditation, but it's different, right? I always say, Baba, whatever is your direction, whatever you want me to do, like I'm offering myself to Baba and also as Sadguru. Very beautiful feelings. And as long as you can sit, sometimes we don't know time, it's quite long. And this is not a force you are doing. It's very natural to wake up. Even in Lokik world now, they are talking about that as you are spiritually, your awareness, consciousness becomes elevated, you will wake up early morning. Brahma Baba used to wake up 2:30, quarter to 3. And many of us at that time used to wake up. But as people have jobs and bodies are tired or whatever, but generally the time is between uh, 3 to 5 is the best time. But then also relationship is one thing. We all have to see, I take just one quality of Baba. Sometimes I take Baba as a purifier. And I just sit and that all, whatever subtle impurities are there, let purifier Baba purify. Sometimes it's just peace internally. Baba, you are ocean of peace. And I merge. Instead of trying to experience many things, That's the time really to be truly in soul consciousness also. I'm sure that you all have experienced the benefits of being with Baba or to be awake those hours of the day. We call it Amrit Vela. You get a very clear vision and understand your part more clearly. What I have to do whole day. Not only that day, but in general also. We don't go to Baba, take problems, right? We don't have problems. No one has any problem, right? Except whatever is in drama, whether it is my own body, whether it is someone else, but early morning hours, in the end, we just give lots of love, good wishes to everyone for everyone's well being. But we're not saying to Baba, Baba, please help this soul or help that soul. No. I feel that Baba is doing that already. So, this is what my feelings are, my experiences. And if there is anything you're not clear about Amrit Vela, you can ask, send us questions, and we will try to give answers. We will do for every Maryada. If you have anything, you just let us know. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti. Mohini Didi, how are you doing?
I am okay. How are you?
Good, good. It was very interesting book message. I was thinking that when you were reading the 3 points that you actually get from Baba being the guide, that Baba gives you power, Baba heals you, and it helps you, Baba helps you move forward, that if you understand that you're not alone. And I was thinking we can say the same thing about Amrit Vela, that it gives you power, it heals you, and it moves you forward. So one of the questions I have, actually some basic questions, you were talking about dress, and I was wondering, when did Amrit Vela start? When did we start doing Amrit Vela as a family?
You mean in Yagya?
In Yagya, yes.
Actually, it was always, we always did morning meditation, and it used to be 4:45. It was like you have to naturally wake up, because one of the most important discipline was sleeping in time. Because night class will finish and we will go in our rooms. Where else we do? They were not. It's not we doing things at the night time. So when you sleep in time, and by 9:30 you are sleeping, so naturally you wake up in the morning. But I remember that one time then um, Brahma Baba, saying that Baba wants to come when he wakes up in the history hall. Baba will come and we all will go there. For 15 minutes, Baba will conduct, and then Baba will go, walk around very fresh at that time, and we all will also walk. And then when Baba became awake, then we created Baba's room, right? Before it was like meditation room or so. Then after that, we all start going in Baba's room for Amrit Vela from 4 to 4:45. And that's how really it began, going in Baba's room and sitting together all Nivasis. It used to be very powerful.
Mm.
And even now, I know in some places like London, they even go in the big hall and do Amrit Vela. So it's always good to have, kind of gathering at that time.
Right. And a discipline. That's great.
Right.
So maybe you would say maybe in the 60s we started doing Amrit Vela?
Yeah, maybe
In the
60.
60s. Interesting. And my question is like, let's say if someone is in a family, how about their dress? Um,
Mhm.
how important is it that we wear white? I mean, I always wear white. I'm not saying that, but I'm asking for other people.
Mm. Well, it depends, if they are in bondage or all that, but also, dark color and sleeveless and all those kinds of gowns and costumes, a very, very strange one. I mean, I never wore, but I have seen some. But what Dadi Prakashpani used to say, let's say suddenly there is emergency and you have to come out of room. You will be surprised. I don't know how Dadi Prakashpani never took off sari even while sleeping.
Wow.
He said, how can I do that if any brother comes or if I have to say something suddenly if I have to go out? We used to say, Dadi, but it's too heavy, so many. And she used to have cotton sari. So I'm not saying that way, but at least there should be proper full dress. And, we all have night gowns and night dresses, but they should be
Proper dress for Amrit
proper
Vela.
dresses important.
I was thinking, Mohini Didi, I remember when sometimes at Amrit Vela, the feeling is that Baba is creating my subtle form. And if I'm in like sleeveless and in a night dress or something, the subtle form doesn't look very good. Like it should be a good subtle form.
Yeah, angelic form. And then also, Baba always says to us that we should be so presentable, especially instruments, because Baba could give vision to anyone. No?
Right.
I was sharing that Baba even, somebody gave Baba a turban and he will wear for a few minutes. Oh, my devotees will be confused. But I also feel at that time there are many who get Sakash from us and could have vision, could have feelings, and because we have to be at this time, Baba uses us as angels also, no? So
Yes.
I have to feel I am at service also.
Right. Right. And a couple of other things that you mentioned that were very interesting is that that was the time where really Baba is blessing you. And that is the time where really the soul is meeting the parent, as a teacher, as a sadguru. And yesterday, Baba said something in the Murli where he was saying that if you wake up in the morning and remember Baba with a lot of love, then your intellect actually changes from stone to divine.
Hmm.
I was wondering if you could talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, Baba has given us the gift of divine intellect, but it's like realization, power to realize, power to transform. Not only that, but to understand the truth as it is. No? So when I remember Baba, then my capacity will keep increasing. That means my vessel is becoming golden vessel. And it's interesting because if there is sometimes some kind of burden, sometimes some kind of eclipse, no, there could be on the intellect. So when we remember Baba, then I think all that is removed. So it become a divine golden vessel. And so then after that we listen to Murli. Murli feels so sweet and clear, and like I just feel Baba is talking and I start taking points. There were so many beautiful this morning's Murli.
Yes.
So I think that when intellect is, pure and open, It can receive other nectar of knowledge. One is nectar through remembrance, but other is through knowledge. Because then whole day, that nectar can be used not only in the form of awareness, but you have to share with others. It keeps in your intellect, you don't forget them easily.
Right.
Stone intellect means you, after Muli, somebody asks, what did Baba say? Wait, I have to see. We forget immediately. But to create that awareness, like today was Roop Basan, so many. Yesterday was Lighthouse. Even if we take one point and practice all day, right?
So, Mohini Didi, do you feel that if my whole day is just spent doing whatever and not really focusing on the Murli or even the night before going to bed, how important that is to Amritvala? Could you speak about that?
It's important, no? Because if you want to sit even for 1 hour or whatever, then you will need, some kind of oil of knowledge, to ignite your lamp. And so either people should just read something, even blessing or something before sleeping,
Mm.
or, do something so that their intellect in the morning is very fresh. And yeah, because most of the people, all of you are very busy, right? So, but still, just during traffic control, last traffic control, 9:30, even just revise little bit. Most of the places, they sit for half an hour and they revise morely. These days, because everyone is still busy, we don't do it. Otherwise, but for us should be good, no? We do a Vyakti Parivar. So we can
Right.
at least have something from here and then sleep with that. And I always kind of sleep with Baba and bodiless stage or whatever. So it becomes very easy to sleep and easy to wake up in the morning.
One last question, Didi. I just remembered when you were talking. When I first came to Baba, Amrit Vela was the toughest Maryada for me. Because I was doing everything else anyway. But Amrit Vela was new, and it was very hard because just before that, I was doing my thesis and I was staying up nights, and so I got into the habit of staying up nights, and so waking up early. How long do you think? How many Murlis should we be hearing before Amrit Vela becomes easy?
How many Murlis?
Yeah, so like how many months of Murlis, days of Murlis? Like, let's say if a brand new person comes, how many Murlis should they have heard for Amrit Vilas to start becoming easy?
No, I think that it's not with everyone, no. I think majority of Baba's children find it natural to wake up in the morning. And there are some, like you said, you had to study, you had job, and because of that, some are very, very. So when body is too tired or intellect is too tired, but generally, I think most of the Brahmins love to wake up early morning. That's what I find.
So right away, as soon as they
Yeah,
recognize Baba, they'll be able to wake up.
that's what my experience is.
We'll take that as a blessing, Didi.
Mhm.
Thank you
Thank,
very much,
thank you, Shireen. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Maryada Purshottam, Steps of Brahmin Life. Your title is Maryada Purshottam, one who becomes the highest by following the highest code of conduct. These codes of conduct are the steps of Brahmin life. If you do not place your steps in these steps, how would you reach your destination? Place your steps in Father Brahma's footsteps. So these codes of conduct are the steps. If there is even the slightest fluctuation in following these steps, you remain distant from your destination and you then have to work hard. Babdada does not like the children to have to work hard. You call yourselves easy yogis, and yet you work hard. Om Shanti.
Maryada Purshottam, the steps of Brahmin life. Your title is Maryada Purshottam, one who becomes the highest by following the highest code of conduct. These codes of conduct are the steps of Brahmin life. If you do not place your steps in these steps, how would you reach your destination? Place your steps in Father Brahma's footsteps. So, these codes of conduct are the steps. If there is even the slightest fluctuation in following these steps, you remain distant from your destination, and you then have to work hard. Bap Dada does not like the children to have to work hard. You call yourselves easy yogis, and yet you work hard. मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम, ब्राह्मण जीवन के कदम। आपका टाइटल है मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम। ये मर्यादाएं ही ब्राह्मण जीवन के कदम है। अगर कदम पर कदम नहीं रखा तो मंजिल कैसे मिलेंगी। ये मर्यादाएं ही कदम है। अगर इस कदम में थोड़ा भी नीचे ऊपर होते हो तो मंजिल से दूर हो जाते हो और फिर मेहनत करनी पड़ती है। और बाप दादा को बच्चों की मेहनत अच्छी नहीं लगती। कहते हैं सहज योगी और करते हैं मेहनत। Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Didi and Shirin Ban. It was, I think many Brahmins have many questions in their mind, and sometimes, in this conversation, many gets answered, right? So thank you very much. And Avikti Parivar, every day, as Didi also mentioned, that we will take up one Maryada and Didi will also share and also will have some question answer. So if you also have any questions, you can always send it to Vikti Parivar. So when Shireen Ben or any other sister who will come and have chit chat, they will take up those questions as well. So wonderful start today. Thank you very much. And tomorrow is Friday. We'll follow the same schedule from Amritvela till night and special Amritvela with the senior commentaries. Om Shanti. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Have good Amrit Vela tomorrow morning. Om Shanti. Mhm.